Good morning, student. This is Satprakash, and in subject physics, we are going to study about the characteristic property of a material. That is, it is known as resistance. So, actually, I have explained yesterday about the Ohm's law, and this is valid for ohmic circuits and invalid for non-ohmic circuits. And all the ohmic circuits contains a conductor wire which have an intrinsic property that is known as resistance. Okay, what do you mean by resistance and how it varies from conductor to conductor, and it also on which factors it depends. So all understanding of these questions, let us see. Suppose that a conductor wire having length small l and let on applying potential difference across the ends of a conductor, then there is a fluctuation of electric current from one positive into positive end of the source to the negative end of the source, and there is a flow of electrons in opposite direction of the electric current. As we know that when the charge flows continuously through the circuit, then the electrons also flows from negative plate to the positive. As the electrons flow, then there is a some hazards in the path of the electric current, and these hazards or barriers are termed as resistance, and this is the characteristic property of different materials. It also depends on the nature of the material. For example, any material from which substance is made, for example iron, silver, gold, etc. Okay, so on the composition of the materials, resistance of a conductor varies from value to value. Okay, so first of all, you see the definition of resistance. Actually, this is the property of a conductor which opposes the flow of electric current, opposes the flow of electric current, called resistance. As you know that electrons is the basic electrons is the base of flow of charge through any circuit. Okay, in mathematically we can write resistance equal to ratio of potential difference to the electric current. It's simply written as R equal to V upon I. So here, as you know that R is a constant. This is a constant in Ohm's law. This is a constant in Ohm's law. Okay, so this is the constant and term as resistance of the conductor. And what are the factors which affect the resistance of a conductor? Let us see that there are some factors which affect the resistance of a conductor. These are can be given as we know that resistance can be defined as R equal to rho L upon A. So suppose that any conductor like that, and this is the area of cross section. Suppose that this is A1 and this is A2, and having length small l and resistance of the conducter A. Suppose that this wire is made up of a material which is termed as uh, उसको डेंसिटी कह सकते हैं या फिर उसका नेचर कह सकते हैं हम. तो इन दिस केस इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय रो. So now we can say that resistance of a conductor depends firstly its length. First of all, it depend on length. Length is directly proportional to the resistance. It means for long length wire resistance will be high, and for a small length wire resistance will be very low. Now second parameter on which resistance depend, it is area of cross section. This point area of cross section, like this point is the area of cross section. In this case are depends inversely proportional to the area. If there are greater area, then resistance will be lower, and for lesser area resistance will be higher. It means for thinner wires resistance will be very high, and for thicker wire it will be low. And it is also depend upon the nature of the material. It is also depend upon the nature of the material, that is rho. Okay, I hope you understand. And all these also depend on temperature. These are all factors depend upon the temperature, and temperature very important factor. If this increases, then value of resistance also changes. Now SI unit of resistance is ohm, represented by omega, and its other units are greater. For example, kilo ohm, 1 kilo ohm equal to 10 to the power 3 ohm. Similarly नंबर 1 आपने एक दिखा 1 किलो ओम 10 to the power 3 ohm, 10 to the power 3 ohm. Similarly 1 mega ohm, कितना हो जाएगा 10 to the power 6 ohm. So these are the units of resistance. Okay, these are larger units. Okay, if we want to define 1 ohm resistance, then put up the value of I equal to 1 ampere, and put up actually if we applied 1 volt potential difference across the ends of a conductor. Suppose that this is a conductor, and if we applied 1 volt potential difference across its end, then there will be a flow of current of amount 1 ampere from one into another, and then the wire contains the resistance of 1 ohm. In this case the resistance will be 1 ohm. So in this way you can define the resistance of a 1 ohm resistance of a conductor. Okay, I hope you understand these things and a concept of resistance. I know you understand. Okay, now you have to write down in your notebook and revise again and again. And there are numericals which are depends on, and in next session we will solve numericals. Thank you very much.